I about fell over. Good evening, guys. Welcome to Wednesday Wardrobing. It is the middle of August. We are smack in the middle of our classroom confidence giveaway, which is going on this whole month. It is a $300 shopping spree for one lucky Natrona County School District teacher. It also includes a lip sense and a gloss, which is a $60 value, and an appointment, a shopping appointment with me, so you get one-on-one attention to help spend that $300 and utilize all of these concepts that I'm going to be teaching in the videos during this month's Wednesday wardrobing videos. So how you get in on this amazing giveaway. So one entry is shop. Come and shop. Tell us you're a teacher. Use our new teacher appreciation 10% off discount, and that gets you one entry into the giveaway. Also, you can get an entry for answering the Wednesday wardrobing question. There's going to be one each week for all 4 weeks. If you answer that question, that's also going to get you an entry. I've decided to just let you answer anytime because I know you're busy. So if you watch all these videos in one night and answer all 4 questions, as long as you get it done before the last Wednesday wardrobing, I will still count those entries. I just don't want to be tallying a whole bunch at the last minute. So they need to be done before I start the last Wednesday wardrobing video, and then that last video will be your last option to answer a question. So for every question you answer, you get an entry. So you can get up to 4 additional entries by watching these videos and answering the teacher question that I will give you at the end. And then entry number 6, if you're a teacher, nominate another teacher. Make sure you tell me, I'm a teacher, this is a teacher, because if you just put names in there, I don't know for sure if you're just nominating somebody or if you're a teacher nominating somebody. If you're a teacher and you nominate someone, both you and the person you nominate will get an entry into this giveaway. The winner will be announced right after the last Wednesday wardrobing video. So I need you guys to be there watching the last Wednesday wardrobing video so you can answer the questions and I can tally that up quickly and make the winner announcement. All right, Teacher Appreciation Program. So current NCSD employees now get a 10% off discount with your badge, and the 10% applies to everything in our store, including our consignment area, which if you haven't checked that out, it's the best consignment in town. It's professional, it's perfect for you guys, especially if you're on a tight budget. You get an extra 10% off those as well. You'll find amazing brands, really high quality consignment, so come and check that out as well. The only thing you don't get 10% off of is our Senegents, our makeup and our skincare. All right. And then if you join our loyalty program, all of our loyalty program members get 5% off everything they buy. So if you do the teacher discount and you join the loyalty program, that is 15% off. So hopefully that will help you guys. We want all of our teachers in Natrona County to look and feel amazing in their clothing, because I believe with all my heart that how you feel in your clothing is absolutely presented out into the world, and that the kids are going to pick up on that. All right? Okay, so tonight we are talking about how to make the problem of going into your closet and feeling completely overwhelmed go away. Last week we talked about that overwhelmed feeling where you go into a full closet, you have tons of options, but you don't have any idea how to put them together, or you stressed, you second guess yourself, and it becomes just a nightmare to get dressed. You don't know what to put together, you don't know what proportions look right together, all of those things. We are going to address all of that in these Wednesday wardrobing videos that I'm doing this month. So first and foremost, my first tip is stop counting clothes and start counting outfits. Because you can have a closet full of clothes and 3 outfits. So switch your thinking from buying singles. Stop creating orphans in your closet. Buy outfits. When you go shopping, don't just buy the top, buy the bottom that will go with it. That is really important. Start thinking about outfits. That will change your perspective, and it will start to get you shopping in a way where your closet is going to start to feel a whole lot more functional and helpful for you. Ask yourself, how many outfits can I make from these pieces that I'm buying, and what do I have in my closet at home that this will also go back with? And ladies, start thinking 3 to 4 tops for every bottom, because you can wear the same bottom multiple times, even in a week. People are not going to realize it's the same bottom, but if you wear the same top, they will notice that. So you can get away with wearing your bottoms multiple times. You can't always get away with doing that with tops. So start thinking not 1 top to 1 bottom, but 3 to 4 tops for 1 bottom. 3 to 4 tops that all go with this bottom. We're going to talk about that in great detail with these clothes that I have behind me. Okay, second point, build a foundation. So you want to get a couple of easy neutral bottoms that you can match with lots of different tops. I'm going to show you, I'm going to demonstrate this to you. You need to look for comfortable trousers that have straight legs, because they're the easiest to match up, they're the easiest to deal with for proportion. You probably want to look for darker bottoms because they're more flattering. Maybe a dark jean that you can get away with wearing for Casual Friday. And focus on that. Really useful, well-fitting, good bottoms. And then tops, comfortable tops that have appropriate necklines, because teachers are bending over with kids, right? Useful sleeve coverage, not something that is going to be in what you're doing the whole time. Easy care materials and coordinating colors. We're going to talk about that here when I get to what's behind me. Layers. Make sure that you have cardigans, jackets, blazers, sweaters, vests, things that you can put over the top of other tops you own and change the look. Again, you can wear the same top and the same bottom, and if you put a cardigan over the top of it or a blazer over the top of it, it can look like a completely different outfit. Change your shoes, change your jewelry, and you are good to go. So make sure you are building those layers in your closet as well. And then create a color story. Again, I'm going to talk about this with the clothes behind me. We're going to work with navy and gray. And I'm going to show you how just a couple of basic neutral pants with a multitude of tops and 1 jacket can make a whole week's worth, if not 2 weeks worth of outfits. Avoid orphan pieces. Stop buying something just because you like it. Buy it because you know you have a match for it in your closet. And look for wardrobe multipliers. So those are the things that you can wear over many different things in your closet. That could be those layers that we're talking about. That could be a basic white blouse that's going to go with any bottom you have. Look for those pieces that are going to be your go-tos, you're easy to grab on those busy mornings when you forgot to plan your outfit ahead and you need to put something together fast. All right, so let's demonstrate all of these principles that I just got done talking about. So for this little kind of capsule wardrobe that I've created, and by the way, ladies, a capsule wardrobe is when everything mixes and matches with everything else. So you get the multiple number of outfits out of the fewest number of pieces. And when I do my collections that we launch pretty much every Saturday, I always build them that way. I build them as a capsule wardrobe. So there's multiple ways to mix and match things. One necklace is going to go with every outfit. 1 or 2 pairs of shoes is gonna take you through every outfit. That is really smart shopping, because then you are maximizing a fewer number of pieces to get the most benefit for your closet. So for this little wardrobe, I chose these navy blue pants. These just arrived from Liverpool. This is the Kelsey trouser. It's a straight leg pant. It fits like a dream. Everybody loves this pant. I love navy. A lot of people shy away from navy because they think, oh, I don't know what to put with navy. Guys, navy's just denim. Just think about, if I could wear this with denim, I could wear this with navy. Because navy it's the same color, just in a slack trouser fabric instead of a denim. So don't be afraid of navy. It's a really great basic. So we've got this navy Kelsey trouser, and then we've got this new Emmeline trouser in gray. So 2 really easy basic trouser bottoms. So now I've chosen a whole variety of tops, some solids, some prints, and they're all gonna go with both of those pants. Okay, so first and foremost, we have our little navy short sleeve, solid colored blouse. So this is a great, like, early fall when it's still hot in the classroom, or it's cold in the morning, it gets hot in the middle of the day, and it gets cold in the evening. So I said this would go with every single outfit. I don't think I'd put these 2 together because they're not exactly the same navy. That is something you do have to be careful with, but it would be beautiful with the gray. There's a really beautiful outfit there. You could tuck it in or leave it out. That is going to make a beautiful professional look. Then, of course, every wardrobe needs a basic cotton blouse. Because you can do so many things with it. You can open it up, layer it, wear it over a tank. You can tie it up. You can tuck it in. You can leave it out. You can belt it. Million different ways that you can wear a white blouse. And of course, white and navy is going to be absolutely beautiful together. And so would gray and white. So right there, this is a wardrobe multiplier, because this is going to go with every single bottom that you have, because you can wear it so many different ways. Then let's get into some of our prints. So again, early fall, right? It's still kind of hot outside. This little top is a navy stripe, so it's going to go super cute with those navy slacks, but navy and gray are so complementary. It's also going to look great with those gray slacks. Then here's another little top. This is a printed navy top with this kind of like almost like a teacup print on it, and the flutter sleeve. Again, great for those hot days. Paired up with those navy slacks, very pretty. And then also paired up with the gray slacks, very pretty. Okay, here is a longer sleeve, lightweight blouse. So now we're transitioning a little bit into more fall colors. This print has tan and navy. So wardrobe multiplier, this blouse is also going to go with khaki. It's going to go with brown, but because it has that navy in it, you're going to be able to wear it with the blue pant. Almost has a little bit of an animal print feel. And that blue is so subtle that you're also going to be able to get away with doing that with the gray. Here's a little knit top. So again, you've got a print here. You've got navy, you've got turquoise, you've got mustard. I added a little tank under it because we were talking about necks that are appropriate for teachers. Again, little peplum here is super cute. So that is going to be a great professional outfit, but it's also going to work with those gray slacks because the colors are just so easy and complementary to each other. And then here's another one. This one has some navy and some rust and some mustard. So it's going to also be beautiful paired up with that navy slack. I like the pin tucking on that one too. It's really pretty. And I think you could also get away with the gray because the gray is such a great neutral. So that is how you maximize a wardrobe with the fewest number of pieces. Then if you add in a blazer like this and start pairing the blazer over tops, that's going to give you that many more looks. Because like I said, a blazer over a top suddenly makes the top look completely different. So here's that little striped blouse, right? Nobody is going to realize that that's exactly the same blouse that you wore earlier in the week when you wear it like this. So that's where those layers come in to really help you maximize your wardrobe. You could do it with the blue as well. So that is kind of the concept of a capsule wardrobe, and that's how you need to start thinking to maximize your pieces. And then some other things. Versatile does not mean boring. We have a lot of fun prints in here. We could add a pop of color with a handbag. So, you know, in this palette, you could do like a turquoise handbag if you wanted, which would be really pretty. Or maybe a navy handbag would be really pretty, which I did just get some navy in. Those would be a great way to add some personality with your jewelry, with your shoes, with your handbags. The basics and versatile does not mean boring. That's really important. The other thing too is quality matters more in a smaller wardrobe. Cost per wear is such a huge concept, and we have completely lost our knowledge of this, and it's so important. So you can get a pair of pants that you spend $100 on, and because they're quality, if you wear them 50 times, which is totally expected for a nice pair of pants, it costs you $2 per wear for those pants. Or you can buy a $40 pant where the fabric isn't as good and you get 4 wears out of them. That costs you $10 per wear. So the least expensive item is not always the least expensive wardrobe choice. In many cases, the least expensive item is the most expensive wardrobe choice because quality matters when it comes to longevity and fit over time, because a higher quality fabric is going to hold up to the wear and tear of working in it for 8 hours a day or 10 hours a day, and also to washing it and laundering it and all of those things. So I always say buy the most expensive, buy the best quality you can afford. Always buy the best quality you can afford. And that's where I love our consignment section, because we focus on high quality brands, really good quality brands. But you know, they're $20. They're, you know, $30. They're slightly used. Some of them you can't even tell that they've been worn, but they're that high quality piece that is going to wear for a long, long, long time. So if you're on a really tight budget, that is a great place to go. In fact, it's a better place to go than to H&M and buy $20 tops that are going to not hold up for you. So cost per wear really, really matters when you're building a professional wardrobe. Okay, my last tip, time-saving tip, put your outfits together before Monday morning. So if you put an outfit together and all day long you're thinking, man, I really like this. I feel really good in this. The jewelry works, the handbag works, the shoes work. Take a mirror selfie, which means you stand in front of a mirror with your camera facing the mirror and shoot yourself. Take a picture of yourself, then save that picture in some kind of a file, a wardrobe file. So for those days when you are in a rush and you know you need to plan your week of outfits and you're not feeling very creative, you're tired or whatever, you can just go to that file and you can say, oh, I want to wear this, 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 and this. If you can, put your whole week worth of outfits out and set aside. If not the whole week, at least the next day. so that you're not having to make those decisions in the morning after you maybe didn't sleep well, or your morning blew up on you, and you didn't have the time you thought you were going to have to make those choices. Just put your outfit together before the next day. It'll make your morning so much less stressful. So, time-saving tips there. All right, tonight's giveaway question. Make sure you let me know if you are a teacher answering this question. So, I'm a teacher. Here's my answer, okay? I also want to hear from all of the rest of you that aren't teachers. Okay, so teachers, what is one item in your closet that works the hardest for you? Tell us what it is and why you wear it so often. So is it that cardigan? Is it a jacket? Is it a pair of pants that you love? Is it a blouse that goes with everything? What is it that works the hardest for you? All right, next week we are talking about understanding your body type and how to dress it well. We're going to talk about long-waisted versus short-waisted. We're going to talk about proportions. We're going to talk about silhouettes. We're going to talk about where hemlines should hit you and where they shouldn't hit you. Those things that somehow our mom stopped teaching us. We're going to talk about all of that, these basic elements of style. So be sure to join me. This will be next week. Next week's video will be pre-recorded because I'm going to be in Dallas at Market, but it will still air at 5:15 next Wednesday. All right? Just come to right here, Fashion Crossroads VIP group, and you'll find it at 5:15. All right, you guys, have a great night.